about to experience a live theatrical performance of what it was like in the Wild West. These shows are the best you will see anywhere and bring forth a proud legacy of world-famous gunfighters.
She's over there with the horse.
This is what it was like in the late 1800s in towns like Cheyenne, Abilene, Hay City, and Tombstone. So ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for this fast, action-packed reenactment of what it was like in Deadwood. I proudly introduce to you the world-famous Ghost Town Gunfighters and their portrayal of Grandpappy. Well, folks, I was talking with a writer in the Silver Dollar Saloon just a few minutes ago, and he told me that he had seen Old Man Sutton, better known around these parts as simply Old Grandpappy, and his passel of youngins headed up the mountain towards Ghost Town. If this is true, folks, we could be in for bad, bad trouble up here. See, this all started about 6 weeks ago when Grandpappy's youngest boy, Buford, came to Ghost Town, got all liquored up in the saloon, and thought it'd be a good idea to steal the mayor's horse. Well, naturally, that didn't sit very well with our marshal and deputy, and they locked him up, put him in jail, and after a very short but very fair trial, mind you, they found him guilty and sentenced him to hang right there on our very own hanging tree. Well, folks, this did not sit very well with old Grandpappy. And he sent word back up to Ghost Town that just as soon as his rheumatism would let him set a mule, that he was coming back up to the mountain to get that bright and shiny badge off our marshal's chest and that tall black hat from Digger the Undertaker. Seeing as how Digger is the one who robbed and planted his youngest boy. Well, Pappy promised Ma that he would bring these things back to her, and I imagine if they're coming, folks, well, you'll be able to hear them long before you see them, because they'll be cussing, fussing, feuding, and fighting all the way. There they are at the end of the street now, folks, by the depot. Now I tell you, I don't see tail or head of our marshal and deputy.
Find the old man.
Hey, Grandpappy! Grandpappy!
Yeah, I heard you. What do you want?
You better hear me. You better hear me good, old man. Get them youngins on out of town before you get them all killed.
Skills? My youngins got all kinds of skills. They're skilled in hunting and fishing and trapping.
I didn't say skilled, old man. I said killed.
Yeah, whatever. We ain't going nowhere till we get that badge on that marshal. That hat on.
Well, Pappy, our marshal said he was going to defend that badge of his all the way, and Digger the Undertaker promised to have his back. There's our marshal down at the end of the street by the little chapel now. He and Deputy Red Dog, and I tell you, folks, I don't see any sign of our brave Undertaker anywhere. Grandpappy!
Yeah, what?
Can't you see that youngin' don't want to fight?
Oh, he's just real good at hiding his feelings. He's a busting the fight.
Just busting the fight, is he? Is that why you're just busting his rear end with that stick all the way up the street?
Well, you know, that's the way I treat him.
The way you treat him, I guess that's right. Pappy!
Yeah.
Get them youngins on out of town. You already lost one here.
Lost one where? 1, 2. They're all here.
Can't going anywhere.
Well, Grandpappy, I'd say our marshal and deputy may have their work cut out for them, but I also say this may be about the easiest day they've had this week. Woo. Hey, Grandpappy.
What?
Take that youngin' out of town. Can't you see he don't want to fight?
No, he's good. He's good. Get up there and deal with them marshals there.
Take care of that marshal.
Right there. Get up there.
That's the one that did it.
Marshal, you the one that hung my little brother Buford?
Marshal Jimmy Wayne wants to know if you're the one who hung his little brother Buford.
I'm your little brother Buford. I'm going to stretch that neck of yours too. So what are you going to do about it, boy?
Marshal said he's going to stretch your neck too, Jimmy. What are you going to do about it?
Oh, he told me he's going to stretch my neck.
Well, you look good a little taller. Go on.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it, Marshal. I'll tell you. I'm just going to run home and get my ball.
He's going to run home and get his ball. Well, folks, I see our brave Undertaker has finally shown up. Digger, is that how you plan on having the marshal's back?
I have his back covered.
Oh, you have it covered all right. You had it covered any closer, he'd be wearing you for a shirt.
Get you, old man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that hat off your buzzard old head too. And I'm gonna get that badge off of your chest, Marshal.
You ain't getting nothing.
Don't you point at me that way!
Don't you put... Get behind the barrel, Paul!
Pappy, Rufus is out of shell. Do something. Oh, he's going to throw a rock.
Get out from behind that barrel, boy!
Oh, Pappy's got dynamite. Touch down, Marshall.
I don't want it!
Pappy, you don't want it. What are you doing?
Here! Look out!
Get this gun!
Watch him, Marshall.
Go that way!
Well, Pappy, it looks like your youngins are all dead.
Oh, Lord! Get up, boy!
I don't think that young is getting up, Pappy.
Oh, this in here was Ma's favorite.
Oh, that was Ma's favorite.
Yeah. Oh, he had hair just like his dear old Ma.
Had hair just like his old mom.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Oh, get up.
Watch him there, Marshall. Never know what he's got under that long black coat. Well, it looks like Grandpappy just had to try it, but he was no match for our marshal and deputy. Digger, what do you call yourself doing? Oh, you told him you'd get him, all right. Is that why you're hiding behind the marshal during the fight? Digger, Marshal says get this street cleaned up and do it now. What about him, Jake? Is he yours?
He's mine.
He's yours. We'll fold him up, dude, so you can get him in a fine box. See, folks, Digger gets $15 for each man he buries up there at Boot Hill. Digger, looks like you're going to have to roll Grandpappy over. Grab his knees, Digger. Fold him over. Now, Digger, that's just rheumatism sitting in where the man's dead. Marshal says fold him up and do it right. Digger, pull it down on his feet now, Digger. You got to get him folded up. Watch him, now, Digger, that's just rheumatism. Get your hat and Grandpappy.
Here.
Now, Digger, you're going to have to get Grandpappy folded up, push down on his shoulders. Digger, you can't get Pappy in a box like that. Push down on his feet now.
My thing that works okay.
You're going to have to do something, Digger. You can't get him in a pine box like that.
I'll bury him in a rocking
You
chair.
ain't going to bury him in a rocking chair. Marshal Deputy, how about y'all give Digger a hand?
Hold on to his feet now. Would you hold your hold on me? Hold on to his leg. What is the matter with you? Come on.
Well, folks, what we've seen here today is one hard-headed, stubborn old man set in his ways, managed to come to town and get himself and that whole passel of youngins of his killed. Ordinarily, our parson would come out and say a few words over these bodies, but he's out riding the circuit right now, so the neighborly thing to do would be to take our hats off and observe a moment of silence. Up on your feet, boys. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the internationally famed Ghost Town Gunfighters and their betrayal of